When he had that mattress.
This isn't how anyone plans to grow old. John has terminal cancer. Dorothy's sight and mobility are all but gone. The little dignity they have left relies on carers getting them washed, dressed and fed. Try doing all that in 15 minutes.
Some are running in and they're doing as many three houses in an hour. Makes me cry, it makes me upset. You know, but we can't make a drink, you know, we can't make a sandwich. I can all stand up to butter bread now.
Dorothy was once a nurse at Oldham Hospital, John an engineer. They were useful then, now they feel discarded.
You just feel like nobody cares at all.
Do you feel abandoned, John?
Well, wouldn't you? There's nothing, nobody's, you've gone past your sell-by date.
Oldham Council has now moved the Fogs to a new care provider who sticks to the 30-minute minimum. Not before time, because in April 2015, the government accepted statutory guidance that said 15-minute care visits were no longer acceptable. Yet a Freedom of Information request from Leonard, Cheshire Disability and ITV News to all 152 councils in England showed 34, that's 1 in 5, are still commissioning 15-minute visits for personal care. Meaning over 16,000 people are still receiving so-called flying visits for intimate needs such as washing, dressing and eating.
For the 873,000 adults in England who rely on social care, the new guidelines were meant to offer a fresh beginning. Instead, what you get seems to rely increasingly on where you live or what you can afford, rather than on what you actually need.
In London, this stroke survivor, who wants to remain anonymous, says her visits are often cut to just 15 minutes, and on 2 days last month, she didn't get one at all.
I couldn't get up and get dressed and eat and drink, other than any drinks that I happened to have by my bed. I can't really get to the lavatory on my own, and as each day progressed, I got weaker and weaker because I wasn't eating.
Many charities believe the lack of resources is a scandal.
People are having to make choices. Do you go to the loo or do you eat or drink? I mean, that's a choice that nobody in the United Kingdom should have to face.
Yet right now, in homes across England, some of the most vulnerable continue to receive the least dignity.